Are you looking for a podcast about your old man spooks getting all newfangled?
Then you must be thinking of another podcast. Oh! Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
How are you today?
A pack of wild dogs ravaged my home, and I no longer have...
Are you part of that wild thing of wild dogs? If there's like a pack of 40 wild dogs like Texas is known for right now that keeps growing?
What? I don't know about this, but maybe I have some new dogs for it.
Well, there is a news story right now about this pack of wild dogs that keeps like amassing more and more dogs.
What the fuck?
And they're like roaming cities and like chasing people down and shit. So like people are like scared to let their kids out during the days and stuff. Like the whole Texas affair right now.
That's terrifying. I had no idea that was happening, but maybe that's part of what was going on in my backyard the other day.
Okay.
So my father-in-law's walking through the kitchen, and he comes back into the living room with this look on his face, and he's like, "There's a German Shepherd in the backyard?" He didn't even say it coherently. He just goes, "German Shepherd?" And I looked at him like, "What?" He was like, "Back there, in the yard, German Shepherd." I was like, "What are you talking about?" So I go to the window and I look outside, and yeah, there's a German Shepherd back there. So
okay.
It sees us looking at it through the window and hauls ass. And I was like, okay, where is this dog going to go? So we go out front and are looking for it because like it looked like a nice dog.
Yeah.
It looked, well groomed at least and kind. So I was like, we should find this thing. We should find it, see if it has a collar, see if it has a home. So go out front and the dog has disappeared. Very fast dog. But I look down the street and I'm like, wait, I see it down there, and it's got a friend.
Okay.
So then Richard's like getting involved now. So he comes out of the house and he's like, why are there dogs? And I was like, yeah, I see the dogs down there. He's like, yeah, there's like three of them. I was like, no, there's only two. He's like, no, I see three. And then my father-in-law's like, no, wait, there's a fourth one. And then a fifth one.
Oh my God. Okay.
There's so many dogs all of a sudden. And it's a variety. It's a variety pack of hounds. So
yeah,
the German Shepherd is there. A Dalmatian has also joined the ranks. We have a golden lab. There's a chocolate lab, and then this little white crusty dog, which quintessential to every household.
Yeah. So
these dogs, they're like at the end of the street, but they're still looking at us. Like I'm whistling at them or clapping and hollering, being like, come here, And a couple of them look interested. They're like, maybe I will come over there. That looks like a good time. So I called for the dogs, and the German Shepherd suddenly just starts booking it, like bum rushing. And I was like, this is
no,
really,
I don't like that shit.
Or really bad. It was very scary. A German Shepherd sprinting at you full speed. There's two outcomes, Like it's either going to be a fantastic little time and cuddle, or it's going to be instant death. So I was like, let's hope it's not the death. But yeah, this thing hits us like a freight train and just is an absolute like cuddle puppy. It's just like, we're having a good time. I love you guys so much. It's a very soft dog. My God, it felt like it was just freshly groomed. So petting this dog, the other dogs are like looking at us like, is that a good time? Is our friend having fun? I feel like the German Shepherd was the leader of the pack. And the other ones are just like staring. And we're like, come on, dogs, come on. And a couple of them start running towards us. But then the Dalmatian, the black lab, and the crusty dog are like, no, fuck it. And they take off the other way. So the yellow dog comes running toward us. And this one, he's like, have you ever seen a golden, I guess it's like a teenager, because it's not puppy, but it's not full grown dog, It's like that lanky stage where they have the huge feet still. But they're like, yeah, it's the best. So this guy comes, running at us, pick him up like the giant puppy he is. And then a dude comes running down the street yelling. And I'm like, is this your animal? He's like, yeah, I just got home. What's happening? So
and you
apparently
said, they all got out. They formed a society.
They're all everywhere. So spent the next like 15 minutes helping this dude fucking gather the hounds. It was a wild time. Thankfully got them all back inside and fixed up.
Wait, so they were all his?
They were all his.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how you have 5 dogs so different in a household, but yeah, they were, I guess that's why they were running together in a pack. They were like, we're already friends. Okay. We know each other. But yeah, glad we were able to get them back inside. And I'm glad I don't live in like a hugely populated area, because I live close enough to a pretty main street in the town that I was like, yeah, these guys, if they run like a quarter mile that way, are going to get hit by 10 cars. So yeah, thankful that didn't happen. But yeah, what a time. He got home and like all the dogs were out.
Okay. Well, just to give you more information, since you did not know, this is in Godley, Texas.
Godley, Texas.
There are packs of up to 40 canines just roaming the streets out there.
That's so many.
And they actually have been caught on camera at there's a restaurant that they frequent that has like an outside patio, and they all just like hang out on this restaurant patio, and they can't do anything about it. And nobody knows what they can do. Like, what's the official ruling? Like, you can't just
stand out there and be like, "Hey, no dogs allowed."
Yeah,
oh,
like,
man.
Like what can you do as a citizen, you know? So, anyway, I'm glad that they were nice, and I'm kind of flabbergasted that they all belong to one guy. That's crazy to me.
I know, same. I was like, surely there's been a pound break or something, but nope, just one dude and his 5 dogs.
Well, good for him. Good for him and his puppies. At least he had well-behaved ones.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about something. I feel like everyone else got much more a kick out of it than I did, and I'll tell you why I didn't get such a kick out of this. Can I crack into this, though, real quick?
Let's crack into it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. So, I had a case of mistaken identity the other night when I went to get dinner.
Okay.
I just want to tell you the story. So here we go.
A word picture.
We were getting home. We were all out running errands and stuff. We're getting home kind of late and trying to pick out somewhere that's like a little bit better to eat. You ever had chicken salad, chick?
No, I've never even heard of this.
You like chicken salad?
I love a chicken salad.
They just serve chicken salad. Many varieties. And I get the buffalo one.
Okay, so it's like chicken on a salad, not chicken salad.
No, it's chicken salad. Like tuna fish, but like chicken salad.
Okay.
It's just chicken salad.
Interesting.
In like 20 varieties.
What the hell? All right.
This the whole place.
Is it served on a bun or like on lettuce?
You can get it just in a container, so it's just a bowl of chicken salad. You can get it on croissants. You can get it on croissants with bacon and cheese. Like, you can make little sandwiches. It's just chicken salad. That's the whole place. And I thought it was unique out here. There's like 4 of them in this direct area. Like,
what? I've never heard of this place.
There's one right next to work, where I work. So sometimes we just order it while we're there because it's so fucking good. Chicken salad chick, dude. I'm telling you, it is just delicious. Because I didn't know I was a chicken salad person. I was like, I don't eat that shit. And then I tried it and was like, I think I fucks with chicken salad.
Okay.
But I've only ever gotten the buffalo bar clay because it is so nice and spicy. I like it. It's very good. So anyway, I have the app, and I was like, well, if we put in the order now, by the time we get there, it'll pretty much be ready, and then we can just like go home because it's getting pretty late. So I put in the order, we pull up, and I'm like, all right, I'll go in and get it. So I get out, I go in there, and I'm like, hey, mobile order for Robert. And the guy goes, oh, well, it says that it'll be ready at 7:50, and it's 7:44, so you got about 6 minutes. And I went, oh, okay, that's, you know. I didn't put the order in on my phone, so I didn't see any of that stuff. I just assumed we were good. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, that's fine, take your time. And he goes, oh, man, your student is so thrilled to have gotten your order. One of your students is going to make the order right now. And the guy like leans out of the back and he's like, hi, Mr. Walls. And I just go, hey. And then the guy who was running the counter goes, he said, hey. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, so I just left and went to sit out in the car because I didn't want to sit in there because I don't know who this person is.
Yeah.
Right? So I go sit out in the car. I'm like, yeah, it'll be ready in like 5 minutes or so. So let's just wait. It gets about the time. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go in and go get it. And then the kid is bringing the order outside.
Okay. And
so I get out of the car
with his teacher that he loves so dearly.
Yes. I get out of the car. And he goes, "Oh my God, Mr. Walls! I can't believe it's you! I've been thinking about you, man. I've been thinking about you. Changed my whole life. You changed everything for me." And I was like, "All right." And so I put the food in the car. I close it. And he's like, "Oh my God, can I get a hug?" So I hugged this kid. And he's like, "I've been thinking about you, man. Like, man, we all love you so much. Can I get a selfie with you?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I take a selfie with this kid. And then he's like, what are you up to? What are you up to these days? And so,
what the fuck,
I'm
Robert?
like,
you didn't tell this kid.
It was like 8:00 at night. I was a little pissed off about some stuff that had already happened in the day. And I was ready to just fucking go home. And he's so excited. I'm going to crush his dreams.
Oh my God. You just like rolled with it.
I absolutely rolled with it. And I went, "Oh, I'm just like doing this now." And he's like, "That's fantastic. You made it, Mr. Wall. You made it. We made it. We're doing it." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm proud of you." And he's like, "Yo, this is the best day. You were like my favorite teacher at North, Mr. Walls. I love you, man." And then he goes back inside. And then I get in the car.
Did you tell him that you're just like doing payroll? Or like, did you tell him you're an astronaut? What was your teaching job? What did you teach?
Oh, I just said where I worked for real. And he's like, "What is that place?" And I was like, "It's, just a company." And he's like, "Fantastic, fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you." And he was just he was really happy for me.
Okay. Sounds like you both needed that.
He was super pleased that I was making it in the world,
So
and I was really proud of him. He's working at Chicken Salad Chick. I'm sure he was working really hard to get there, changing his life.
I can't believe you just rolled with it. What the hell?
What was I supposed to say? Like, who the fuck are you?
I'm not Mr. Walls.
And then it has to be like but you are. And then I got to argue that I'm not. So it's just like, let's just do it,
picture to his friends and be like, "Look, it's Mr. Walls."
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, "Who's that?"
And that's on him. That's not on me. This kid thought I was him. So we went home because he said, "You were my favorite teacher at North." Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's got to be McKinney North. That's the only place that I can feasibly think of. So we look up Mr. Walls at McKinney North. One's never existed. Ever in the history of time. So that then begs the question, did this kid just decide he was going to play this card and see what happened? And I happened to roll with it? So we both trolled each other? What's the deal? Because there is no Mr. Walls in any vicinity close to where we are.
Did he see your first name? Is there a Mr. Robert Walls? A teacher?
I don't know. He sure doesn't exist in my Google searching.
Fascinating.
But he was so happy to see me. I changed his life, Kelsey. I have changed him as a kid, as a student, as a man.
The trajectory
and I've never
of
seen
his
him
life.
in my life.
I'm so happy you could have this impact.
And so everyone's just been so floored by this story. And I was like, I wanted to go home and eat my chicken salad chick. So I just was like, how can we end this as fast as possible? So I just took my selfie. I gave him a hug and sent him on his way.
Incredible.
So that happened the other day. And I thought you would want to know.
Thank you. Good shit.
Yeah. So, hey, if you are that kid from Chicken Salad Chick, I'm still proud of you, man. You're a great kid. I love you.
Good on you. Keep on keeping on. Was it good chicken salad?
Yes. My fruit, because, like, he prepared it, is what I was told.
Okay.
I will say, you did burn every croissant.
Oh, no.
But you know what? We always strive to be better. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just a thing that happens in life. Sometimes you burn your croissant,
And you move on.
Yeah. You grow from there.
All right. So,
did you have any idea that could be what that story was about?
I had no clue what you were talking about with that one, but I'm glad that it happened, or something.
Or something. Yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of teachers that change your life, I've been thinking recently about the newspaper.
Okay.
And how badly, for those of you that are just tuning in, Robert and I used to be on a high school newspaper staff together. And it was good times. It was the good days. And I miss it. I think what I really miss is having an ongoing project that you craft with your friends. Your very best friends. You get together, you make a thing, it comes out, and then you look at it, you review it, and you're like, we did good. Here's how we can improve for next time. And then you do it. Yeah. And then you keep on doing that thing over and over and over again. And it makes me think about the podcast, because that's kind of what our podcast is our student paper, without the hot journalism. I mean, there's some hot journalism in here, but
sometimes
I do miss like going out on the beat, getting some interviews, some quotes, doing stories and researching and hot journalistic topics.
See, I was always entertainment, so I didn't have to really go talk to people, and I hated when I had to.
But I had to make you go talk to people for your growth, your own personal growth.
Yeah. And I had like one story that I really, really liked, I think, that I can even remember doing. I probably did more. I think I talked to a couple people. Like, it's only one that I ever cared about, The
one that I didn't credit you for?
I was going to say, do I bring up the shame? The shame!
I knew it was coming up when I put this topic in here.
I wasn't going to say a single thing. I wasn't going to say anything.
I saw it in your eyes.
I know, because I was like, do I hit her with it? Because I really am fine with it. It's not a big deal to me.
Good. It's not a big deal to me either.
Because wasn't there like another class that was taught that was like an introduction to newspaper, and they would like read it over and like they were like our critique for it or something?
Yeah, just the regular journalism class.
Yeah. Like, is that something that you miss about the process as well? The like somebody else telling you what you could do better? Because I mean, you can't really know yourself.
I know, like you and I always talk about how we can improve the podcast and things that we want to do in the future to challenge ourselves and become better. But yeah, like having an external validation, and we get some of it from our listeners, but I don't know, having a dedicated group of people that are like required to look at your baby and be like, here's how you could change it for better things. Yeah. I think that is cool. But also another reason that I bring this up is because there is a new TV show, and it's called The Paper.
Okay.
So it's about a newspaper in Toledo, Ohio, and just like the goings on of a regular ass newspaper that's in print today. So it's very much like when the guy, so it stars Donald Gleason, which I love this dude. He plays a great American accent, which is weird to see coming out of his face after seeing him in so many British roles.
He has like one of the hardest accents of all time, too.
He's what, Irish? Scottish?
Something like that. Let me double check it for you.
He's a redhead, so I'm betting Irish.
That is not the right one. Hang on. The guy that was Mad Eye Moody, right?
No. I don't think so.
I think so. What's the name you said?
Domhnall Gleeson. It's pronounced Donald, but it's Domhnall.
Ah, this guy. Totally different man.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy. Love this guy. He's the About Time guy. Yeah, he's great. I love him.
I never saw that one.
Oh, it's fantastic. He's Irish. Yeah, he's from Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin. Yeah, he's a great actor, and I love watching him.
Yeah.
So the show The Paper, it's produced by the same team that did The Office. And if you enjoy the humor of The Office, I think that the humor of The Office is extremely millennial. It is very a distilled version of like what millennials find funny. And it's a little bit frozen in time. I think The Paper is a good update to that because it's still the same style of like, it's a documentary crew and they're filming this office space, but they're producing
I do remember this because it is the legit sequel to The Office.
Yeah, because Oscar's in this, and he makes mention every now and then. Okay, well, he's one of the dudes that was from The Office, and he makes mention like they do callback jokes to The Office. Okay. So I mean, if you've watched The Office before, it makes it funnier, but it's not necessary for you to have watched The Office to enjoy this show. Okay. But we watched it. It only has 10 episodes so far. It's the first season. And I really feel like it's a good show. And I enjoyed watching it very much. But mostly it just made me miss the high school newspaper. And I just really want to like have that type of a project in my life again. Which I am thankful to have our podcast because that's kind of what that is for me. This is my journalistic outlet that I never pursued as a career, but is still one of my passions, you know? Like I love talking about stuff, researching stuff, reporting on stuff. That's kind of what this is for me, and as well as like, you know, talking to my friends.
Yeah, exactly. Where'd you watch this?
Whatever streaming service it's available on. Peacock.
Did you get any ICE ads? Because ICE ads air on Peacock now.
What?
Did you know that?
No.
Don't you know that? Yeah.
I hate that. ICE ads? Like, come work for ICE?
Yup.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've been wanting to find a show to watch on Peacock to come across one.
I wonder what kind of process it is to target an ad in a program such as this. Because, like, I often get ads for medications. And I'm like, why are these medications being advertised to me? I don't need them.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much all that we're advertised on Peacock is like, here's how to lower your blood sugar. And I'm like, my blood sugar is fine. Keep on playing ad.
You know what? I'll watch some Twisted Metal because that's on Peacock. And I'll see what ads I get and I'll report back.
Tell me if they try to recruit you. I'm curious.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing that I've been hearing. So I've been wanting to watch a show on there, but it probably won't be The Paper. I don't know. Do you think I would like The Paper? Because I don't like The Office.
I don't think it's necessarily your style of humor.
Okay.
I enjoy like just the dry everyday life type of humor, like situations that are funny, sitcoms.
Yeah.
Whereas you, I think, sitcom is so broad because I'm not going to say you don't
really
like sitcoms.
Yeah.
But this is literally just like comedies about a situation that people get into. Yeah.
I really thought you'd go with a specific word, which is a very specific word you have for me.
Ridiculous.
I thought, So I thought you were going to say, yeah, this is like normal, but you like a sitcom that is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's nothing like outlandish about this. They're not going to, you know, go report on a story that's, I don't know, the end of the world. I'm trying to think of a ridiculous thing that you would...
Well, because to me, Chit leans a little ridiculous from time to time.
Yes, 100%.
But is that not kind of the style of The Office and stuff from time to time?
It definitely leans The Office. It's The Office meets regular show, I feel, because there's
so that's where Chit grabs me. Okay, the regular show side. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you would like The Paper.
Okay. I mean, I'll try it. I'll see.
There's one scene that I think you would find funny, and I'll send you that scene.
I love it. There's one scene you'll find funny. You would,
because it was like the funniest scene in the entire series run so far, and I cracked up.
Okay. Well, yeah, send me that, and I'll have a good time. Well, see, I get ads. I get clips all the fucking time for Parks and Rec. Still.
And I love Parks and Rec. I think Parks and Rec is more ridiculous, though, because...
That's what I've heard, that I would love Parks and Rec.
There's so many characters in that show that are just, like, characterizations of regular people that you would see. Whereas The Paper is just like, here's some regular people. And same with The Office.
I might need to try Parks and Rec.
The Office is very much regular people and then a couple of people that are caricatures of regular people.
Okay.
And, yeah, Parks and Rec, it's everyone is a caricature of somebody. So... I think you would enjoy that show more.
I feel like I should try that show. I've been debating on it, and I got like 2 clips from it today on TikTok that I'm like, did you guys just want me to watch this show? What's the deal? And I'm like, I like these clips though.
Yeah, you get to see fat Chris Pratt before he was all, evangelical and weird.
Yeah. That makes me want to go to a break.
We deserve it.
Yeah. Okay, but I will send me that clip. I want to see it.
I will.
Okay. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like the Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, the Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
Okay, so I really don't have a lot to say about this because I will get super angry.
Okay.
Again. This is a topic I've discussed many times on the show, but I finally had an avenue, a means, a method to escape this madness that I was living in.
Okay.
I want to put Windows 11 on my computer. Mostly because come 10/12, Windows 10 is no longer going to be supported, which opens up your computer to potential data breaches as they won't get security patches no more.
Yeah.
So as they start figuring out ways to crack old security bugs and patches, your computer has never been updated from there, so you become a prime candidate, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, I really need to get this figured out. I was like, you know what? It's the perfect excuse to just build a new computer. And there's just no money in new computers these days, There's just no money to be had for that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. And if I built the one I wanted, there's definitely no money for that. I pared down a lot. I went way down. It's still like $2,000.
That's too much.
You just can't build a quality computer for like under that.
You really can't, especially if you want a good graphics card. Like the graphics card alone these days.
See, that I don't really care about because I'm not going to play games on that thing. So I picked the bottom one. I picked the most basic bottom of the barrel. I want harder on CPU, like motherboard and memory. You know, because like I'm more building a content creation device rather than like a game playing device. But like if you want decent content creation, you're probably going to need some better specs. You know? So I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, I could do, because I went to Micro Center, figuring out all the stuff. It mapped out my route through the store so I could pick everything up in one go,
Fabulous. I didn't know they did that.
And then it was like, if you bought this, you could affirm it for this price every month. And I was like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, why don't I do that? Because Affirm is such a thing.
A new credit card thing?
It's kind of like an online one. Like it's more digital.
Like Klarna?
Yes. But you don't just get to do it. You do it by the store. So like if Affirm doesn't serve that store, you can't use Affirm there.
All right.
Weird. So I was like, okay, well, they do Micro Center. I was like, yeah, I'm going to fucking do that. So I was like, all right, I'm pulling the plug. I'm going to do it this weekend. And I was getting ready. I had everything mapped out. I changed the build to make it like 1,800, like just like a hair cheaper, And I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And so I sign up for Affirm. They're like, you're approved for $2,000 of buy power. And I went, fucking yeah. Maybe I'll bump something up again. And so I put everything in the cart. And I was like, cool. Pay us half of this price.
What?
And then we'll charge out the rest.
Fuck that.
For like 18%.
Why?
Interest. And I went, I could just buy the goddamn computer eventually if I was going to spend $1,000 today.
Without the interest. Yeah, that's some bullshit. 18%.
Why would I do that? That was the worst deal. I was so stilted, man. I was aghast. I was ready. I had finally decided, because I don't spend big dollar on me often.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot of thought, clearly, because I finally was going to do it like 2 weeks before the security patch is going to fucking kill me.
Yeah.
And then I go to do it, and I get denied. So then, talking to Mary, and she's like, oh, Catapult is the one for bigger purchases. Like, if you're doing 2,000 to 3,000, that's who you want to use. And I go, cool.
Okay.
So I signed up for Catapult. They don't do anything with Micro Center. So, still in the same fucking boat, and I just gave up on it.
That's lame.
I have to figure this shit out somehow. But like I said, I have done this for 3 years now. This is 3 years of research I've put into this shit. And I'm going to try one more thing. And if it fails, I'm wiping the fucking computer.
Okay.
Because it's the only solution.
Yeah.
So I guess again, because I talked about this once before, what is your thought on this? We know we can just wipe the computer. That's the easiest solution.
Mm-hmm.
But is it the right solution? To me, if turning on secure boot is a toggleable thing that I can just click a button and turn it on, should I not be able to figure that out and not have to wipe this computer?
I think that should be something that's easily figure-outable.
That's the right solution. I feel like there's an easy solution and then there's the right solution. And I know that I think your average person would go, well, I just don't want to worry about it. We're going to do the easy route.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the easy route is always correct. I think it's easy. It's a cop-out. It's because, I mean, it's not even that I got to re-download every program. Like, I don't mind. I've done it on the PlayStation 1,000 times. But because there's no other solution. There is a solution here. I've read so many things about how this is an issue and how people get around it. So it's a thing that can be done.
Yeah, I feel like it should be...
Make it fucking happen.
Not to slight your research or anything. I feel like you've done your job trying to research it, but I feel like it should be something that's just simple, you know? It should be, like you said, a toggleable thing where you just have the option to be like, okay, safe boot on. And I don't know why that's not happening.
But in my latest round of research, in my fit of rage research, can't fucking tell me I can't fucking do it. Apparently, the motherboard that I have, there's tons of people on Reddit now going, I can't get secure boot to turn on, and I can't go to Windows 11, and time's running out. So it's like 6 fucking years ago, when I randomly built this computer, something with this motherboard was going to cause me that problem, and everyone else in these subsequent years, like, is it really my motherboard this whole time? That's even hard to truly know.
Yeah.
But it's like we said, if we can see something, there must be credence to it. I am seeing that there are a lot of people that cite this particular motherboard that say the same thing that I'm saying. So that leads me to believe this has been the problem the whole time.
At least you're not alone. Like, that would feel shit if you were just like the one guy who couldn't get the update.
Yeah. Like, there's so many people that can't, and a lot of people cite... Like, I didn't search that motherboard. I just searched, like, can't get Windows 11, and then multiple people cited this board.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, fuck, pattern recognition. This is happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't talk about it too much because it just fucking pisses me off because it should be so easy.
Take a sip of your tea. Calm down.
Okay. But I'm still mad because I got something else to tell you.
Okay, why are you mad at this one?
So, remember when I did that God of War board game thing from
and I've been so excited about it. Yeah.
Simon, right?
Yeah, cool meaning or not.
Okay, I just call him come on.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, come on, guys, let's go.
That's what I call him too.
Okay, so they put out a fucking, like, update. It's like update number 41 or some shit, right?
Jesus.
So let me give you a rundown of the update, and then I put a picture in here that is spoiler tagged for you, because it is what somebody commented on the post. It's not of the post itself.
I was looking forward to seeing cool figures.
No. So basically the point of the post is, and I can't believe this is the accurate data. They were like, we understand that you were charged 18 months ago.
Oh my God.
You and I did this 18 months ago.
That can't be right.
It is right, because I was in that one apartment. I remember when we did it, and I've been here for almost a year and a half.
Jeez.
So that's true. But he goes, we understand, 18 months ago you paid for this, and it hasn't come out. But as people keep requesting refunds, it's taking money away from the project, so we're having less money to create it, so it's taking longer, thus more people ask for refunds, and it's just a vicious cycle and blah, blah, blah. So please, we haven't been updating and haven't been giving you, posts because we're just trying to work. We're just trying to get it done.
Yeah.
So here's our timeline of things, and they wrote out some stuff. The timeline cited 4 other board games, and they didn't mention this one.
What?
So if you go look in the post now, this guy, Mr. Muzunga,
Muzungas,
he straight up said, where is the update? I didn't read anything about God of War. Some information would be nice, and if it's bad news, tell us as well. Then we can refund. And then a post right after that, don't use my money on God of War to fulfill other projects and then cancel the project that I backed. Thank you. Some transparency would be nice.
This is exactly the type of sentiments that were on the horrible Dice Kickstarter.
I knew it.
The single one that I have ever tried to back from Kickstarter.
So that's the thing. Like, now, that guy brings up a good point. Are you saying that this game's off the block because it was not part of the update? It was not part of the timetable that they presented. There were 4 other games in that timetable.
That's annoying.
So that's a good point. Are you going to use all the money that we paid for this one to finish up your first round of projects? And then you'll go, well, we blew it all, and so we can't finish Project 5, and that's the God of War one. Sorry.
Fuck that.
I don't want to take my money back, because what if I get it?
Yeah. And
but, I don't know.
A cool project, but at the same time,
we're going to go on 2 years soon.
See, at least with this one, people are getting their money back. Because with my Dice one, nobody got their money back. It was just like the guy disappeared into the fucking wind and then updated 2 years later and was like, sorry, I failed.
I mean, they're a business. They're not just a guy. So I would hope there's something more in place,
Yeah.
But that comment, really grabbed me. I read that, as I was getting ready for work, at 5 a.m.
Ugh.
And I was just like, my game's not real? Because I was hoping, since it's the 20th anniversary and all this stuff has been coming out, they would be done and we were going to get a pleasant surprise. Hey, before the end of the year's up, boom, it's coming.
That would be nice. I mean, so they have other games in the line that are just, not at all God of War related. This is from the Come On games. They're we're going to develop Zombicide 25 first and then God of War.
Here, let me see if I can find the post for you. Oh, updates. I guess there's if there's proofing and all that stuff. God of War is listed. Okay. So as of this, it's saying Q1 2026.
There you go. That's close.
So according to this, development has a check mark. Done. Art and graphics. Done. Sculpting. Done. Molding is in yellow, meaning in progress. Proofing the files is in progress.
Okay.
So the 3 steps left are mass production, pledge packing, and shipping. So, I mean, it could still happen, because there's actually 8 games on this list, and they only talked 4. So I would hope that means, more will happen in the future.
Yeah.
So this is claiming 2026, because this is not the page. This is a whole different graph. Here, let me share my screen so you can see, so you can be ooh, fascinating. Because this is not what I saw. I just read, a post. And this was last updated September 23rd.
Okay.
So Zombicide, White Death, is done and shipped. This Deceased game is in mass production right now. Mortared is in mass production right now. And they, I think, mentioned a Song of Ice and Fire Tactics.
Okay.
Didn't mention any of the rest of these. But God of War is, I mean, something's happening.
Something's going on with that. I mean, that's good to see. At least that They have so many games on this list, and the fact that they have this one still slated for Q1 2026, that's good. But like you said, they're a full-on company. Like, they should know when their shit's coming out. So hopefully this is a true to facts list of stuff, and when it happens, it will actually happen.
Yeah, you would think.
Their Cthulhu games, by the way, are second to none. They're super awesome. Cthulhu Death May Die is a really great series.
Yeah. How do you even get to that place? I guess I would have to go through the email to get to that. But yeah, nothing. Except for they didn't update us.
Very nice.
Suggested retail price $40. I did not spend $40.
Yeah, you paid like several hundred, didn't you?
Well, because I bought a lot of extra shit.
Yeah.
This ain't the extra shit. And they don't even show the extra shit on here. Yeah, remember? I bought like 8 other packs.
Yeah.
And all kinds of other shit. Plus, this is like officially licensed by PlayStation. You can tell me PlayStation's not like, hey, here's some money, get going.
Yeah, like it's not going to be
get this out of here. But anyway, there was an update of no update, which was very concerning.
That does suck. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. So that's our update. Almost 2 years ago, you and I discussed this, and I bought it on a whim.
That's nuts.
I like forget about it sometimes. So anyway, that's a thing that happened.
Okay. I have another thing to talk about in the gaming space. It's the video gaming space.
Okay.
I'm so entranced by this news. So Palworld, as we know, has been fighting the good fight against Nintendo and Pokemon, trying to stay afloat with their poor game.
Indeed.
They just lost a big lawsuit to them. Palworld lost the lawsuit where Nintendo was like, we patented that mechanic where you specifically, it was for when you're riding a PAL, but using it like it's part of your inventory and you're using it as an item. So like you're being able to ride your PAL and also shoot your gun at the same time. Like they're like, no, we have that. That's our thing. Which, what the fuck ever. They patented it after Palworld came out with it. So I'm like, y'all did some law school bullshit with this. Like you have the fact that they're a big company with big lawyers who have the time and money to research and file this shit is the only reason that they won that lawsuit. Yeah. But Palworld is still moving on with their game. Palworld still exists, and it's still getting fresh updates all the time, which I find incredible. Like the teams really care about this game. And now they're making a second game. And I'm so thrilled about this. It's called Pal Farm. So it's Palworld : Pal Farm. It's a Palworld farming simulator spin-off, and it has just been announced as of September 22nd. So it's pretty new. It is basically Animal Crossing. Like a lot of the influence you can tell comes straight from Animal Crossing. I'll give you this screenshot here and just have a look at it.
Oh, that dude looks just like a straight up Pokemon.
Yeah,
like I've seen that Pokemon before.
But the font style and like everything that else is happening in the screenshot is extremely Animal Crossing. Oh yeah. And that's kind of what it is. I mean, it looks almost like Disney Dreamlight Valley too. The basics of it are you have a farm, you run around, and your pals live there with you. You collect the creatures. Like you still throw pal balls at them, pal spheres to capture them, and have them do stuff around your farm. They can farm with you. They can. He does look a lot like Espeon, doesn't he? That's what that one is, right?
I don't even know who this cat is.
One of the new EVs.
No. Yes, it is Espeon. You got it. You did it.
I got it. Yes.
I didn't even know. Oh, yeah, but you play the card game way more than me.
I sure do.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have an entire farm that's run by pals now. So it's kind of Animal Crossing. It's kind of Stardew Valley. The pals have their own special abilities, of course, that will help support your farm. They can water the crops for you. The ones that will... there's ones that are specified, like we're going to be good at watering, like the water types. There's ones that are going to be ground types that are good at planting the seeds. There's ones that'll harvest.
very Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
It looks like such a good time. And you just live on an island that, of course, you can, I believe you can terraform it just like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And there's also combat, so it has that for it. There's pals that like run stores and you could buy stuff from them. And it's fucking multiplayer right out of the box.
Okay.
I'm so ready for this game. There's no indication yet on when it will be coming out, but trust me, I'm going to be first in line for it. I'm so thrilled that Pocket Pair is doing more Pal World stuff. Like, they're not backing down.
Yeah. Before you hit me with the next one, there's another game that I think you will want in this space.
What is it?
Have you heard of Animo?
How do you spell that?
I'm going to show you something here.
Show me.
You ready? So I remember this trailer. So it was just at Tokyo Game Show. So like it just was a thing. This game is like stupid cute.
It is cute.
And it's kind of like the same deal. There's all these like creatures out on this island. I have no idea what the gameplay is, but like look at it though.
Little
Look
otters.
at these dudes. Okay, so they don't go past that. But like, ooh, Ember Pup, you're cute.
These are straight up just little Pokemon guys.
Yeah. Oh, I love this dude, Bud Claw. Look at this little dude. He's got a little
He's
oar
got a guitar.
or something. I don't know what this game is, because it's not really farming. It's some like RPG thing, but all of those are RPGs for the most part.
Yeah.
But like this one just got announced, and I figured it might be up your alley as well.
It definitely looks like it would be.
So check this one out. Animo.
Is it already in beta? Yeah, beta as of June 30th.
Let's see.
Oh, but it had an end date, so it's a closed beta.
Started and ended. Yeah, because I didn't hear about it till maybe like a couple weeks ago, and then it was just at Tokyo Game Show like a week ago. You know.
Yeah, these look cute as fuck.
But like, what do you do?
Pokemon does not own the world of like cute little animal critters that live with you and do tasks with you.
Ismail, me and him love this certain older Nintendo game. It's called Golden Sun, where you collect little creatures that fight with you as well.
See?
But it is so vastly different from Pokemon, though. But yeah, check this one out as well. It is an Xbox game coming out early 2026, I think. So
very cute. I love it.
Check it out.
I'll keep you guys informed on Pal Farm. Like I will be playing it. So
yeah.
Don't you worry. I'll keep you in the know.
Okay.
But one last thing I wanted to tell you about in this world. So this is such a brief note, and it's not even what you think it's going to be. It's just a new fact that I learned. So in Animal Crossing, you know how like there's that little cafe that opens up with the pigeon man, and you get to go to it, and you talk to him. What's his name? I couldn't remember it.
Dude.
Is it Pierre?
Fuck. No.
It's like French, I think.
Cause the coffee guy.
The coffee
guy. And it even says coffee guy. The Roost, run by Brewster, because he's brewing coffee. That's funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So
yeah,
whenever
I
he
love him. He's
serves
great.
you coffee, he's like, "You want some pigeon milk in that?" And I hate that because I don't know where he's milking himself and getting that from. But every now and then I'll be like, "I feel frisky. Give me some pigeon milk." I just learned that pigeon milk is the name for like when a pigeon has babies and they need to feed them, they like chew up the food and like digest it, and then they throw it up into their baby's mouth. That's pigeon milk.
Which is how most birds feed their babies anyway. So he's just giving you digested food.
It's just vomiting into your coffee. So stop taking pigeon milk from Brewster. It's fucking disgusting.
Love this. Good thing I did never get anything. I never went to see him.
So nasty. Brewster.
I knew he was shady.
Didn't know you were freaky like that.
I gotta hit you with one more real quick.
Okay.
What do you know about Pokemon Pokopia, which is literally Pokemon Animal Crossing?
See, I fucking heard of this, and I got mad about it because, like, I know that Nintendo and Pokemon are, like, in bed together or whatever. So, like,
Yeah.
it's probably fine with Nintendo if Pokemon takes Animal Crossing stuff and does Animal Crossing because...
And just does it. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what this is. It's Pokemon Animal Crossing. And I can't say I don't love it because I do. But literally, this is Pal World. Like, this is Pal World. You just have a house with your pals and they craft stuff for you and, like, you can go and do stuff with them. And that's why I'm super happy that they're creating this Pal World Pal Farm, because that's going to be their quote-unquote knockoff version of this Pokemon thing.
So what do you bet? That's why they made this. They were like, okay, we know they're doing this. Let's do this first. We have more resources. Get it out first.
Yes, I'm sure it came out in Court Discovery when they were like, give us all your documents and shit. And they were like, well, we have plans to do like a Animal Crossing style one. And they were like, nope, too bad. We have plans to do Animal Crossing.
Yep.
So
that was our thing.
Well,
we thought
I
of that.
Do enjoy the idea of having a Pokemon Island and like having a little fucking Animal Crossing time with my Pikachu friends. I really, really, really want Pal World Pal Farm to succeed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be fucking pissed if any lawsuits come from Game Freak onto Pal Farm about this shit. Because, first of all, Animal Crossing did it first. So they should be able to sue the Niantic people or whatever, whoever it is that has the Pokemon that's suing Pal World. I want Pal World to win, basically, is what I'm saying here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even think Game Freak is doing Pokopia. Like, I think it's
Game Freak
another
is just like
studio.
the company that owns Pokemon, right?
So that's pretty much Game Freak.
Yeah.
They make those games. But I don't think... Okay, hang on, because I gotta know now. Pokemon Pokopia. Wow.
Professor Oak voice.
Yep.
Pokopia.
Splendid. Who is making this game? Because I don't know that it's the Pokemon people. That's why I feel like it was a get it out faster. Oh, it is Game Freak. Okay.
Yep, Game Freak. Right there.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, what if they were like, fucking just make anybody else fucking make it real quick? You know?
Yeah.
Pay someone else. Get it out there. When does your game come out?
It does not have a release date slated.
Fuck, this one does.
I know.
2026. Oh, man, yeah.
I
This
know.
one's
I feel like
definitely
Pal
gonna hit
World
first.
Pal Farm is going to be probably 2027 because it just got announced and their team is very small.
Yeah, this is
I kind of
gonna
wonder...
eat its shit.
I kind of wonder if they announced it just to be like, we have this idea too, you know?
Yeah. Because I feel like there are just hardcore Pal World fans. It's like just hardcore Pokemon fans, you know?
When was Pokopia announced? Because that was pretty recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was just in a Nintendo Direct, like, not that long ago.
Yeah, because Pal Farm was introduced... Let me go back down to this. Pal Farm was introduced on September 22nd.
September 22nd. Let's see, when announcement. Let's see. I would say September 12th, because that's the earliest that I can see on here. So they beat, Nintendo Direct 9/12. So they beat it by 10 days.
I really genuinely wonder if they had this in the hopper, just waiting.
Oh, absolutely.
They make me mad.
Man, Nintendo, get over it. Well, I want to know if this makes you mad.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure. I'm not in on it, and I know that you've said that you don't really... You're not in charge of this part of the household. The Xbox Game Pass portion of it. Richard takes care of it.
He
you
does.
utilize it, and we move on from there. Right? Okay. Well, they are in a little bit of hot water right now.
Hot water?
They've already raised the prices and changed all the plans. And it's a little weird, if you ask me.
Interesting. Okay, what's weird?
So the idea now is there are 3 plans, okay? There are now the Essential Plan, which is $10 a month, but you only get 50 games.
Oh.
They're saying like, oh, you only get these games.
Okay.
Only these. You can go to Premium, which is $15 a month, and that's 200 games. And you get the new Xbox games within a year of their launch, not day and date, day one.
Okay.
So you can't get the day one releases no more. But you could go up to the ultimate one, which is $30 a month. And you get 75 day one games a year, and it's basically what the plan is now.
You know, people are getting too comfortable with this $30 a month bullshit. And I'm the first to say, like, I don't like that. That is a huge fee for a subscription.
I think we're getting too comfortable with this multiple plans in a subscription. Just fucking make one subscription price and be done.
I know, like, I get that there's tiered options for, like, people. Like, it's like going to a sporting event. You know, do you want to sit in the lower bowl? That offers you a different perspective of the sport. You get to be close to the bench. You get to see the players. You get to hear them on the ice. I'm using hockey in this scenario, obviously. In the nosebleed seats, you still get all the advantages of being at the game, but it's like watching it on TV because the ice is so small. Like, you can still hear them, kind of, and, like, you can track the puck a little bit better because you're higher up. But I understand that there's going to be different price plans for that type of experience because you get fundamentally different experiences. But
Exactly.
I feel like...
In the world of gaming, are you going to say, you know what? I don't want 400 games. I only want the most bare bones selection of games that exist. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah,
no gamer thinks that way.
No, like, you're not going to it saying, I want the small experience. You're going to it saying, I can only afford the small experience.
Man, I wish there were games that I could see and not play.
Yes.
Nobody wants that plan. But then here's the thing.
It frustrates me.
That's what's listed, but there's actually a secret fourth plan that some people have already been transferred over to. That's the PC Game Pass, where you're not going to play on an Xbox, you're only going to play on your computer.
Okay.
So it's Game Pass, but computer only. And that one is now $16.50 a month. Like, the reason Game Pass made sense was it was $10 a month. So in a year, I will have paid for 10 games, or 2 games total. You know, because like $60 a game, that's $10, 6 months, another 6 months. I've paid for 2 full games, but I could have played 100 by then.
Yeah.
You know, now you're basically going to be out there buying. So 30 times 12, that's not a small amount of money. You could just go buy a fuck ton of games at that point.
Yeah, that's saying, like, I want to play 6 day one games.
Yeah. But do you? They don't have 6 games day one. There's no games.
Yeah.
Because if you only have this console, yes. Because, like, Call of Duty, they're going to call a day one game. But that's not an Xbox game. It's on every platform. Right. So I wouldn't count that as a day one. To me, it should be an exclusive day one. Halo Infinite, a Gears of War game, something that I can only get on Xbox. That makes that exciting. But just to say I get a day one game that I'm paying half price for this month, that doesn't make me feel good.
Right. And it's not like you're purchasing the game, because if you ever get rid of your Xbox Game Pass, you get rid of the ability to play it.
$360 a year. So let's just go with the $70 game. That's 5 games a year that you're buying. With this plan now, that was the whole point, was that I was barely paying for games. I could play so many. $30 is a lot per month.
It really
a month?
is. And
a month
all
is absurd.
Yeah, every single subscription price is climbing up to that. Like, that's why we don't have subscriptions in this house anymore. We canceled, like, damn near all of them. Whatever comes, like, free with our phone plan or free with whatever else we have, you know, that's fine. We'll keep that around. But yeah, I don't have Netflix anymore. I don't have Disney anymore. Like, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Because it's all fucking expensive. And they just keep on increasing the price every single 6 months to a year. They're just like, costs have gone up. Well, consumers, sorry, our billionaire corporation can't afford to have these 5 shows on here anymore because we're cranking out 6 new Marvel movies every single year. Like, it's.
But just this is a weird. Like, do you look at this and go, this is a good plan. Like, I like this.
No.
This makes sense to you.
I don't like any subscription, to be honest. I'm tired of them. I think that we're moving in a direction as a society that is like now irreparable, because now we all rely on the subscription model. And I hate that. Like, I'm at the point where we don't have movies anymore. We go to the library, we rent one there. Yeah. Like, that's just what life is going to be like.
You know, we used to have Redbox. You could get games from Redbox.
You can get movies from Redbox for like $1.
Yeah. Let me see if GameFly is still a thing. I
don't
used
think
to be so infatuated with the idea of GameFly.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I want to sign up so bad. And then I'd look at its monthly price and go, I fucking don't want to pay for this. It was a lot.
I don't think GameFly exists anymore. I think that has gone the way of the Blockbuster.
Buy and sell games. Are they more just buy and sell now? Nope. They still mail discs to your door. They are still a thing. GameFly. Rent. Okay. New to GameFly. Show me something. You add titles to your queue.
New to GameFly.
Keep
Overwatch
rentals. 1. Yeah, you guys want to rent a game that doesn't work anymore? But what's the price? Notice how they're not giving me a price.
Mm-hmm. Start your free trial today.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to know the price. How do I... Yeah, let's just Google that shit, because their website's not doing it. Because they don't want me to know. Last I remember, it was like $17 a month.
You can rent one rental at a time for $13.50 per month for 3 months, and then it's $20 a month after that.
Yeah, see, this is half the price of that, and I still don't want to pay that.
Yeah, that's too much. $13.50 for one rental at a time.
I don't like this.
And you don't get early sale access. I just
want Blockbuster back. I just want to go to Blockbuster, rent a game, see if I like it, play it for a while, maybe re-rent it again, and move on with my life. That's what I want to do. I want Blockbuster back. We all just need to
go to the library more, guys. I'm 100% serious about that. Go get a library card.
Not every library rents games, and some do, and that is phenomenal to me. Fascinating.
Yeah. Denton rents the games. I like it.
That's great. I love that. That should be a thing that you can rent, because that's art. That's still media. Yeah. I mean, there's movies up there. Why not games? That's just interactive movies, you know? So, I guess let me know. I mean, I assume you guys are just going to keep the ultimate plan, but I don't know. You guys are getting rid of all the streaming.
Either. Yeah.
I would love to know what Richard thinks about it, because the man plays Rocket League. He could have bought that once 10 years ago, and he's never spent money again. Like, he'd be good forever. I don't think he needs 400 plus games to play Rocket League.
He hates buying new games. Like, he rarely will buy a new game for himself. So that's why we have Xbox Game Pass. It's because it allows us to, at a low price, play a lot of games. Yeah. And I don't think that $30 is justifiable at this day and age.
What about 15?
I'd still pay 15. I think that's fine.
Okay, so even having Game Pass the way you do now, which you don't as of today because they've already changed the prices, were you playing day one? Yeah. Or were you getting to them later?
No, like, there's been definitely times where we'll be like, okay, this game is just now out on Xbox Game Pass. Let's play it together.
But you could say the same thing now when it launches later that year. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, were there ones that you were like, I can't wait for it the first day? Because, like, tons of games like Pentiment was just new to Game Pass. It wasn't launching day one, I don't think.
I can't even remember. But, I mean, there's definitely been day ones that we've played on Xbox Game Pass. I can't name particulars of this time, but I know we've played day ones.
Yes, Pentiment was a day one Game Pass game on November 15th, 2022. Okay.
Okay.
So like in that scenario, yeah, but I'm like, at the same time, if you just are like, cool, it's here now, we can play it, would it matter if you waited for the middle plan? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind waiting. I'm not a day one person. I can avoid spoilers well enough.
You know my rule. I wait 6 months for any game purchase, unless it's like one that I know specifically I want to play that game right now.
Yeah.
God of War, Uncharted, or something else. Otherwise, 6 months later, give me a Black Friday deal, and then I'll buy that game. You know?
Are you going to...
By the... What?
Are you going to day one Ghost of Yotei?
Fuck you. You had to bring it up. I already did. Because PlayStation's... They absolutely suck at rewards programs. They launched that one called PlayStation Stars, right?
Is that the one... Are you going to talk about the new one?
No, this was the old one. The new one...
Okay.
I can't be bothered with that shit.
I'm fascinated by the concept of it.
Okay. I'll discuss it here in a second.
Okay.
So the old one was... Kelsey, it was so stupid.
Tell me.
You earned... Okay. There were 4 tiers of PlayStation Stars. There was like... there was 1, 2, 3, and 4. You had to earn your way into each tier, and each tier gave you more perks. So like, as you got to like level 2, you got more points per dollar you'd spend. So like, it was, you know, good to earn your way in. You got more dollars or points per dollar in level 3. But when you got to level 4, it's like fucking AMC, the Fast Pass bullshit. Literally, one of the features of level 4 was you got priority customer service access or something. So like, if you were in queue and I'm level 4, they'd put me in front of you even though you've been there for 20 minutes. That's why, by the way, sorry guys, I fucking hate AMC. I fucking hate AMC. Okay. I hate going to AMC, and I've been waiting for popcorn for 30 fucking minutes in this gigantic line for some rando to just walk up and go, I got the Stubbs thing, and then they just let them walk in front of you.
God, that's annoying.
They don't zipper that shit. Zipper the shit then. But no, I've literally been like, he just showed up, and he's like, I know, but that's what we got to do, and he's just like,
how it works.
Like, the workers yearning to give me popcorn.
It's literally like, it's what's going on in American society today. Well, like, I'm a billionaire, so I'm better than you, and I get to go in front. Like, I get preferential treatment.
I hate that shit. Yeah, I hate that shit. Fuck. But anyway, but to earn it, you had to get a certain number of trophies and buy a certain number of games within the year.
Yeah.
You'd like buy 12 games and earn like 50 trophies or some shit.
I remember you stressing about stuff like this before.
Yeah, I wasn't going to make it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't get enough trophies. I got to find an easy game. It was stupid.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that program has been sunset and doesn't exist anymore. But I still have points left over. So I was like, well, yeah, what am I going to do with these points? So I redeemed them for a whole bunch of cash and went, I get Ghost of Yotei for like half price right now. I was like, oh, fine. I'll buy it day one for half price. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I just redeemed a whole bunch of points and spent less than it costs normally and went, I'm okay with buying it day one for this. Yeah. So I did get it day one. I really was on the fence, but it's like a really pretty game, and I wanted like a showpiece game again. So I was like, all right, cool. We'll get it. And they said it's like Ghost of Tsushima, but more streamlined. And remember I talked about how that game meandered?
Yes.
I was like, oh, so it's like a good version of that game. Cool. I'm about it. Plus, female protagonist, so, you know.
I know. I'm very interested now. Like, I did not realize that the protagonist is played by Erika Ishii.
Yeah.
Like, I love her. So I'm very interested now in the game. I'm like, should I play it? But I can't justify purchasing it.
I think you should. I would wait. I would definitely wait.
I would wait.
I was gonna, you know, like, that's one I would have done on like a 20% sale. Like, just a little bit off. But like, there's tons of games on my list. I'm like, once you hit 50%, we'll get it. So here's the thing, though. I was going to tell you, Alan Wake 2, I know we don't like the game studio. But like, they had it on like 80% off.
Whoa.
Like, several sales now. I'm like, dang. I can get this $80 game for $23. I was like, next time it hits that price, I'm fucking gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's the monthly PlayStation Plus game, so I just got it for free.
Hell yeah.
So what happens when you wait? You wait your 6 months, you debate on buying it, and they give it to you for free for some reason. So it pays off in the end to wait.
Good shit.
So wait on that one. But okay, the stupid thing for PlayStation Now. I
The
fucking don't
news
understand.
I'm obsessed with the idea of it. So my understanding of it is that like once you earn enough trophies, like if you platinum a game, then you earn access to like a special secret store that had like a physical store item that game has
for that game.
Yeah.
But it's only for platinum trophy earners.
Which is crazy to me because you could be like, oh, I have this like fucking cool bitch hoodie and I got it because I'm a super, super good at horse or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, dude. Where was this when God of War was out? Because I platinumed those fucking games. I've platinumed every Uncharted game. I will not be platinum Ghost, but
the Nathan Drake T-shirt, the official one, you know, like
I could have got an exclusive fucking belt buckle. Who fucking knows?
See, I think that if they have really cool exclusive merch for a reasonable price, because you do still have to pay for the items once you earn your way into the shop.
Oh, you do? I thought I got it.
Nope.
I thought you could buy it as well, and people were like, it's like a cheap $25 item, so I would just buy it instead of 100%ing this 80-hour game. Oh, no, I'm paying $25 on top of 100%ing an 80-hour game.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. I hate this already.
See, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, I know that we can't just be giving this stuff out to people at 100% a game, but like, couldn't you?
But
you could do like a small enamel pin. I think a small enamel pin would be a worthwhile trophy that you could get for like, if not free shipping and handling or $1, you know, like that's something that a company can mass produce. And then it's a good reward and incentive for a person to play through a game and get the platinum trophy and be like, look what I got.
Plus, if you already love, like I love God of War so much, I'm going to platinum them, period.
Yeah.
It's going to fucking happen. And I get a little something, something, that just makes me feel good.
Yes.
It makes me feel good for my love of this thing that I already like, you know? But now I gotta buy it. I don't like it anymore.
They're doing it wrong. I think it's a good idea, but they're not executing it. They're executing it in a very PlayStation
all their plans
way.
wrong. Yes, every plan they make is wrong.
Yes.
Trust me, I'm not gonna shit on this Game Pass thing because it's fucking Xbox. I hate PlayStation Plus. I fucking hate what it is. Because there's 3 tiers in that shit, and it is way overpriced for what you fucking get. I truly believe that. Middle plans seem to be the best.
As a society, we need to just go back. If we're not going to go back to just like getting physical media again, then we should go back to subscription services that are sustainable and make sense in terms of pricing. Like, let me pay $10 a month for just like the medium amount of stuff. I don't need all the crazy shit. I don't need like ultra wide 4K, whatever. I don't know. I just want access to the things that I love at a price that is sustainable for my bank account.
Yeah.
Why is that so hard?
Let me throw this one to you too, because I was discussing this with Taylor, because she likes digital stuff because you can just like pop into a game here, pop into a game there, and move back and forth. And I said, okay, I do that with the PlayStation, hands down. Now, you know I'm a physical media guy. Why do you do that, Robert? That's not you. Because on discs, these games are hardly on them anymore. It is not worth buying PlayStation games or Xbox games on the thing. Nintendo games, more often than not, are fully on their cartridges. So I do make a point to buy every Nintendo game physical. So I was discussing that with Taylor, like, do you have a problem with me buying these physical versus PlayStation? Because it's easy for us because we share that thing, and if I buy a game, she can play it on her PlayStation and all that. And I was like, but these Nintendo ones, like, I'm going to be buying these cartridges, and here's why. And she was like, that makes sense. That's cool. And I was like, good, because I'm going to make it hard to play games. Because I will admit, just the other night, Bulbasaur was laying between my legs. He was asleep, and I beat the game I was playing, and I went, I'm ready to play something new. I have to get up. Motherfucker just went to sleep. I feel so bad, but like I had to get up. I didn't have anything digital on the Nintendo.
Against the law.
You know? Like, I bet if I went and bought Ghosts of Yotei physical today, I bet 10% of that game is on that fucking disc.
Yeah, you're not getting the disc to play the game on the disc.
That's not worth buying anymore. That's literally taking up space for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If I can take up space, and have you heard that, like, there's a movement amongst game companies to get their games fully on Nintendo cartridges?
Really?
Like, there's a whole thing, and there's, like, a third-party company that's like, we get cheap SD cards, so you can reach out to us, and we'll provide the cards cheaper, so you can get these bigger flash cards to put your games on.
Interesting.
Like, it's a whole thing right now, because remember they did the game key card thing, where you buy a cartridge, and it has a key to the game that then you install the digital game on your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can go buy that. Why? Why not just buy a digital from the fucking store? Why have a cartridge in your hand that just has your digital license on it?
You know what I think
I
about?
don't fucking understand.
A lot.
What do you think about a lot?
It comes up when we talk about physical media, and it's just one of the cool things that Nintendo did. It's a DS thing. So I love the Nintendo DS is like probably one of my top played consoles of all time. Like I kept that motherfucking thing on me. It was with me all the time throughout high school and college, like constantly playing DS games, especially because Professor Layton games and Phoenix Wright games were all DS games.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think about a lot is that the Professor Layton games, when you played through the first game and you got to the very end, it would give you this like 16-digit code, and it'd be like, hold on to this. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is that? So you like write it down, you save it. I wrote it down on the back of the little book that comes inside the case with the game, because like that's how games used to come. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah.
And then when the next game came out, it's like, hey, do you have that code we gave you at the end of the last game? I'm like, yeah, I fucking do. And then you enter that code and you get like a special thing. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it was like a costume that you unlocked or like a piece of the game or like an extra puzzle or something or like an achievement. But it was like, okay, cool. You played the last game and you beat it. Here's your reward for that in the second game. And it did that for every single Professor Layton game. And I think about that all the time.
That's really
It's a cool fucking thing that is a piece of physical media, because it was literally tied to that game cartridge. Because every single time you put the game cartridge in, like every person got a different one. You couldn't just go online and be like, hey, what's that code that you get at the end of Layton games? Because it's different for every single cartridge.
Okay.
I love that.
That's really cool.
It's so cool. And I don't think that enough companies are still doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
I think that's something that's a high I've been chasing.
Yeah. I said I was going to talk about this, but then we talked about a better thing. There's stupid rewards programs. But just real quick to end this on, there's another story in here with this Game Pass thing where they're saying, I'm getting real tired and bored of every PlayStation game telling the same story.
That is extremely true.
Yeah, they're very accurate.
They're all the same.
Apparently it's family, grief, cycle of violence. That's the story tentpole.
That's it right there.
Yeah. And so then everyone was like, what about these games that were different? Like, that wasn't what Uncharted was about. That isn't what Killzone was about. That isn't what Horizon was about. That isn't what this franchise was about. Little Big Planet wasn't about that. But all of these things have died off, and we just have like 3 major hitters. That's the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And that is wild. And that's a good call out. Give us variety again.
Yeah.
We want variety.
That's a big part of why I don't play PlayStation games anymore, to be honest, because it's all just the same. It's different gameplay mechanics, but like you're on the rails the entire time, and it's always like a really milquetoast story that I've heard before.
Yeah. So IGN pulled that out, and they were like, I mean, they're all still good games. We're just tired of that story.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that will do anything, because I guess you would have to not buy the latest game in that type of story for them to go, I guess people are done with this. But we keep eating them up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because they look pretty. Sucker Punch. Do Infamous. I want Infamous, really. I don't want Ghost again. I want fucking lightning powers again. That's what I want.
Give me lightning hands. That's all I've ever wanted.
Ugh. I just want better games. Because I do buy way less games now.
Mm-hmm. And it's not an age thing, because a lot of people will say,
No.
well, you're aging out of video games. I'm not. I'm aging into video games. I play more now than I ever have in my whole life.
Bruh, you go ask a 10-year-old kid, they're playing Fortnite alone. They're playing one game.
Yeah.
One game. Kelsey's playing 80. I'm playing 4 still, but, you know. Do you like how I threw in still because it's the same old 4 games? But anyway, I just wanted to get your take on the Game Pass thing. I'd like to know what Richard thinks, and if he's like, oh yeah, we're going to drop down. Or if he's like, I need them 400 games. I'm just curious.
I'll let you know. I'll ask him and find out.
You know that I just said that the PlayStation Plus shit is stupid, and I still bought Premium. I mean, I still bought the top one. It's not like I can say I'm better. I was like, but maybe the classic games will have something. They won't. And they don't. It's been a year, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I'm above it. If I had an Xbox, I know I would probably get... I don't know. Because I don't pay $300 a year for PlayStation Plus.
It's a lot. Like, that is a lot of money.
But I'm also not getting 400 games in that service. So maybe it is worth it. I don't know. Somebody was saying that this is due to Activision's merger with them. That's
a big part of it, for sure.
Greed coming in.
Yeah,
you know?
I can definitely see it, because Activision is a company built on that kind of greed.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see what fallout happens. I doubt any. But, that's the one thing I forgot to tell you. The website to cancel Game Pass crashed due to overwhelming traffic after this was announced.
That's rough.
So, like, some people care.
Yeah.
But I don't know if everyone cares. Mine timed out from my 3 years Costco, hack that I did, so I just haven't had to worry about it. God, if that hack was a thing, I'd be having some Game Pass.
Oh, for sure.
But anyway, with that, you ready to get out of here? Ready to go think about the state of video games in the world and everything else in between?
And pigeon milk. If you loved this episode, please tell a friend about us, because word of mouth is the best way we can get the good YMBToAP into new ears. I think you should bring your best friend into YMBToAP. Oh, you know what? Guess what? We're having YMBToAP Community Day. It's coming back around. This is going to be our first one with an open Discord, because we are over in that Discord. Click on the link in the show notes right now. Get yourself signed up, because we're going to be watching on Friday, October 17th, 9 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. California time.
Pacific
Time.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, what's that part of the United States called?
And then what's that? 10 Eastern.
10 Eastern. At all those different times, the very same time, 9 Central. We are going to be watching Bring Her Back on Discord together. So we're going to be streaming the movie. We're going to have subtitles with it in case you're hard of hearing. Robert and I will be on camera. You can be on camera too if you want. No pressure. But we're going to be eating snacks together. We're going to be drinking drinks together. We're going to be talking about the movie. We're going to be screaming and laughing and having a good time. If you are interested in any of this, please, I beg of you, click that show notes link. Go to Discord. Sign up to be part of YMBToAP. It's free. It's free. What more could you ask for? There's no subscription service. It's free. Thank you so much to everyone who has jumped in the Discord so far. Or if you don't jump in the Discord, thank you so much anyway for listening. We love each and every one of you so very much. And we're very happy that you support us.
Yes, and our theme song is The Grooming Proposal Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube and support him as well with his awesome songs. And as always, thanks for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. Do you like some pigeon milk with that?
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
was trying to think of like what's a monster noise I could put there.
Nosferatu doesn't make any other discernible noise.
What?
Blah, 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 blah.